What a result that is. You might have saved my day. You might have saved the world, Forest. Honestly.
Saved the world.
0-0 Arsenal. I mean, I obviously didn't see most of that game. I saw a little bit of the first half when I was coming here from TalkSport. But you going away to Forest and getting a 0-0 draw? Qualms?
Getting a point away from home.
After this morning? After what happened in Manchester?
This morning, it was this afternoon.
Well, some people might watch it in the morning.
Advantage to us. Look, I can talk with anger, but I'll just say the first thing is cool. We didn't lose the game, but there's been too many times where I've watched my team just grind out a draw. And it's not because we was penned back. It's not because Nottingham Forest outplayed us. It's more or less we're still playing within ourselves. And when I look at the formation, the starting lineups, I'm saying, is this a team that's willing to go the distance? Do these men want to win the Premier League? And you had the perfect opportunity when the final whistle went earlier this afternoon, and you saw Man City lose 2-0. 2-0 after they've got Semenyo, after they've got Mark Guy, after how much money they spent. You've now decided, okay, cool, we're gonna go and play Nottingham, and we're just gonna get a draw. And this is what I'm saying. This is where I start looking at Arteta and I say, okay, why are you not starting Eze? What game is Eze good enough for you to play in? Because I've seen a whole lot of times where I'm seeing Martinelli start, Trossard start. It's either those two. Those are your favourites. And you're not putting the maverick player that he can be. This boy here, he can change a game for you. He can change a game. How many times have I seen Martinelli on the left-hand side and he's getting out-muscled? Oh, no, but he scored a hat-trick. Kwame, what are you talking about? Against Portsmouth in the FA Cup. Oh, yeah, but Trossard, he's got the most goal involvements, 13 goal involvements. I know, but you're allowing this talented player to just sit on the bench, and he's the difference maker, and you're making this very, very difficult. Now, obviously, we're sitting on top of the table. We're 7 points clear. Everyone would say, Kwame, why are you getting upset for? It's because we've been here before. We've had a lead before, and we've thrown it away. And we're allowing other teams like Man City to think, you know what? We can still mess up. We can still drop points, and we can catch up with these men. When I've watched Liverpool, I've watched Man City, I've watched Man United, I've watched Chelsea. When they get ahead, you ain't catching them. When they get a sniff, that's it. You ain't getting nothing else. Does this team, and this is what I have to say, does this team look like they can go the distance? So this is why I question these, man. And I'm saying, right, why are you not playing to your strengths? Why are you not playing a through ball for Gyökeres? Why are we not crossing the ball early? So it's not because Gyökeres is rubbish. It's because we're not playing to each other's strengths. We're playing the same one-dimensional football. Go to the wing, cut back, cross in. If not, go to Saka, do the same.
Are we saying it's predictable then?
It is too predictable against certain teams. You can get away with it in cup games. You can get away with it in the Champions League. When you're in the Premier League, you have to take a chance. I don't want to hear about low blocks. I don't want to hear about they've sat all the way back, because these men will play next week, Nottingham Forest, and they'll get turned over 3-0 by a lesser team. So what's the problem? When we're talking about depth, squad depth that we have, the abundance of talent, where is it? I need to see it. I need to see these men. I don't want to see clips of these men arguing in a tunnel, arguing with their own man. I don't want to see Martinelli pushing Conor Bradley off the side, using that anger. It's true. Using that anger to push a man offside when he's off the pitch, when he's on the floor. Do it in a game. That's what I want. So that's, for me, that's not good enough. That's another opportunity that we could have gone 9 points clear, and we could have afforded to lose or drop a game, but now we still got to look over our shoulder. But at the end of the day, it's a draw.
I love how you said. I love how you started that. I'm not going to get angry.
You know what I mean?
That was 0 to 60.
I know.
2 seconds back there.
Don't you think I say this all the
It
time?
is because people are like, oh no, it's cool, Kwame. I'm like, bro, like, why are we not? Are you not watching the same thing? Of course, we can control the game, but it's like these men are playing without. Where they're saying take the handbrake off. These men are not taking the handbrake off.
No,
they're not.
No.
They haven't. I haven't seen this team play like proper football, like proper tiki-taka football for a long time.
You haven't played that last season. You weren't playing that.
And I get it.
You switched up, and you looked in more in like a way that I felt
in a
Arteta.
defensive way, yes.
Yeah, in a defensive way. I think he went down the route of we're not good enough to compete at the time with Manchester City, the way that they tiki-taka the ball, etc. In that era, like the beginning of last season, obviously before City fell off. So he looked into more of like a Jose style thing. Like we're going to be the best defensively, and we're going to win the league being defensively good.
I don't think that will win us the league.
Defense
I think
when you challenge it.
It's nice looks good on paper, clean sheets, da-da-da-da-da. I don't think you need to have a little bit more going forward if you want to win. I do not want to go to the Etihad. When are we playing them? In is it February or April? Whenever it is, and it's like it's a draw. Oh, we're going to get a draw. These draws, the Anfield game, a draw, or the game at home at the Emirates, a draw. These are the games where you're supposed to be turning man over when they are weak. You should be stomping on them and saying, bang, this is it. We're here to take your title. Instead, it's like, oh, no, it's fine. Oh, no, you go first. No, it's fine. I'm sick and tired of it.
But these draws, these points that you pick up here and there, they might be the difference in the end.
I think last season, we said it the season before. That's why I'm like,
the difference is the difference is that I genuinely, like, as much as I want to believe that City can do something, like I can't put I have no one else to put stocks and shares into. Let's be honest.
Well,
Villa,
Villa win.
But everyone is super inconsistent. Do I think that Villa can go on and win the league? Probably not. No. The only the only team I really thought that could do that would be City, because I've seen it done before. But this is a very different Manchester City than what we've known. So you'll probably end up winning the league more on the fact that everyone is so inconsistent and can't close the gap. Or City could close it a little bit, but
it's not convincing.
I feel like you're not, like you mentioned it, like you're not convincing. There's games where you haven't played well, probably quite a lot of times this season.
Look at the Wolves game.
But they're managing to get away with it.
Yeah.
And that is what champions do. You can get away with it.
But then champions also show you why they should be deemed champions. They give you those performances. They turn over teams. They dismantle teams. Again, I understand. People say, but look, Kwame, look at the XG. Look at the XG. Look at the attempts on goal. Look at the possession, 75% to whatever. I don't want to hear that. All I want to see is the ball in the back of the net. And we're more than capable of doing it. But then, like I said, when I'm seeing my manager and he's not trialing out different things up top, okay, tried Madueke, good. Gyökeres, all right, he scored the last game, fine. You want to keep him there, that's fine. But like I said, that left-hand side is so crucial. Right-hand side I'm fine with, because you've got usually Timber and Ben White, but it's that left-hand side. That's our weakness. And you're playing Timber out of position. Then you're playing slow Trossard and Martinelli, who does the hard things easy, and he does the easy things hard. Like miss an open goal today in the first half or the second half.
Yeah.
It's a tap-in.
Yeah.
This is the difference, and this is what I'm saying. Man City have that in abundance, and I just feel like, yes, it's one of those seasons where all the teams are not playing well and everyone's just kind of taking points off of each other. We could be clear. We could literally be clear right now.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that the title's in our hands, but we could be very comfortable.
I would say you've got one hand on the title at this point.
Right, exactly. Ooh. If after today's game, if we won convincingly away from home to Forest, I would have said, you know what? Yeah, we're going to go the distance. Don't try it. We're going to go the distance. No, we're going to go the distance, because these are the games that you have to win. Man City last season, they'll go away to this team and they'll win. Liverpool would do it. And obviously
Liverpool lost to them 3-0.
Just breathe, man. Relax, man. It's fine.
Okay, I'm saying beforehand when Liverpool won the season.
I know what you're saying, and what I would say to that extent is, when there's a side that's top of the league like this, that are the front runners for the title, I don't usually see as many question marks around them as I see around Arsenal. Like, is Gyökeres getting the right service? The talk around it, the selection. From that aspect, it isn't quite as convincing, no. But football has changed in a way. When Pep Guardiola first came into Man City, there wasn't a lot of teams within the Premier League playing expansive, attacking football. So it was very unique. It gave them a different kind of identity, and that's what helped them go on and create the legacy they did. Nowadays, the Premier League, a lot more clubs want to get on the front foot. There's a lot more pressure on the clubs, even in the middle of the table, to get on the front foot, to have exciting, more expansive end-to-end football. And Arteta's come in, completely shifted Arsenal's identity into more of a rigid defensive, as you said, more of a Jose-esque kind of situation there. And it's a little bit more unique than it would have been 10 years ago, when there was a lot more defensive teams in the league. So from that aspect, although you're not getting the 4 or 5 nils, the crushing victories that you want to see, from that aspect, is that not making you more likely to win the league?
Is it more about the performances?
I'm all about momentum. I'm all about us knocking a run of games together where we're winning convincingly, because then it gives you that confidence within the squad. They have a certain aura about them, and this is what I'm saying.
Not the aura. Not the aura.
This is what I'm saying. When you're looking at the past champions, they had a certain something, je ne sais quoi, about them when they turned up. And I'm saying, when you look at us play, do we look like a team that's going to win a title, or do we look like a team that's all right, cool? We're more focused on defending first, and that's the reason why people would say to me, okay, that's why Eze's not playing, because defensively he doesn't get back. He's not in the right position defensively. That's why Martinelli and Trossard are always there.
So would you rather have Odegaard? Where would you actually rather have Eze then?
On the left.
You would rather have
He's
Eze on the left.
In the 10.
No, he's not a 10, mate. He's on the left. That's where he causes his damage. That's where he assists Gyökeres. That's where he plays in England.
I don't know if
he plays on the
anyone
left.
can assist
But no one wants to hear it. No one wants to hear it. He's done it with Crystal Palace. He'll drift over on the left-hand side.
And jeans.
People will laugh all the time, but I'm telling you, if you keep trying, it's like trying to put a
Square peg round hole?
in a round hole, exactly that. Stop trying to fit him in there. He needs more touches. And everything that Martinelli and Trossard have been doing this season, Eze can do that like that. He can do it. He can beat a man. He can outstrength a man. He can drop his shoulder. Why are we waiting for Martinelli? Martinelli ain't going to beat anyone for pace. Let's be real. He's not even going to beat their right back, Nottingham Forest right back. Did he beat him today? I didn't see him beat him. Did Trossard do it? No. What did they do? They run, they cut back, then they look up, and then they play the most awkwardest ball for a striker. And it's not even in his path. And I've seen Eze do it.
He does only run in a straight line, though.